Oh my God, we're back again. Episode number 21.
Entitled,
What the fuck is wrong with our
Are the
children?
holidays over yet? Our children are feral.
Is anyone else experiencing this? I feel like it's this time of year. Actually, when I took Jason to the pediatrician, his doctor was like, "Are you sure it's not just this time of year?" And I was like, "Well, that too." But
Yeah, but like, whoa. I think we're in a very unique situation where we have one child who is dealing with new medication, being autistic and just like a weirdo, and then you got a 4-year-old girl who is just like everyone that I've talked to has been like, God help you, that's the age. Like she's coming into her own. She knows everything. She can do everything.
she cries at everything.
Cries so much.
I think I was telling Becky yesterday, I was like, if someone gave me the challenge and they were like, you will win $1 million if you keep her from crying for 24 hours. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, that would never happen.
No, she'd be done. But this week was so busy. Every week is busy. I feel like this week it was like low key but busy.
Yeah, we purposely have like not scheduled a lot of things because it seemed like everything was scheduled for this past Saturday.
Yes.
We were like triple booked regardless.
Yeah.
But every event, everything that was happening on
this
the 6th.
Weekend. Yeah.
And so, we were committed to certain things and we couldn't really bend. And it really just like, that's when all the holiday stuff happened. But I feel like coming up, like we're not doing as much, I think that we're just kind of like vibing to the end of the year, handling paperwork stuff and just sort of recouping from the last few months, which is good. Like, I'm not complaining.
I feel like September, October, November was like the busiest.
Very.
And I'm like, December, we still have stuff, but we're making a point to be like, let's take this week off. Maybe this week as well.
Yeah.
And it's just like.
Although we filled up this upcoming week pretty quickly. Like we literally just filled it up again.
We did, but it's like tomorrow's like almost a non-content day. And like one of them is like we're going to a bagel shop in town. And like it is content, but like that's chill. Some of it depends what it is. Some of it's more chill.
That's fair. Fair.
But this past week we had a couple things. You went to Iron Oven.
Iron Oven, fantastic. I can't believe that I had never been there before. I mean, it's a couple miles up the road. It, used to be, I always remember it as Kenny's.
That's how my dad always remembers it.
It was an area staple. It just had that big garage door in the front.
Yeah.
And
the building,
it was
they redid the whole building, right?
Yeah.
The whole thing.
I mean, it was like the popular dive bar, but then Iron Oven came in, and they've even recently made a bunch of renovations, but they are now making their own rolls on site, which is so good. Like, if you're gonna do it, and I think like that's the key. Everybody has that argument of Licios versus Amoroso versus Corpolese. I was gonna say that name wrong. Plus, some of the other ones, like you got the Verona roll, Altamontes.
He brought home the cheesesteak though, and it was great.
Yeah,
it was a great sandwich. And then the wings, oh my god,
their wings are incredible.
They had so much seasoning on them, aside from the sauce that was on the one. But like the way it was like rubbed with so much seasoning.
Yeah, and we were talking about this outside recently, where not a lot of places excel at the dry rub with wings. And it was a Cajun butter, so I'm guessing it was like a Cajun seasoning melted in butter, like sort of steeped in butter, and then the wings get tossed in that. But they stay super crispy, super flavorful.
You brought them home and they were still crispy.
Yeah,
cold.
And the other ones that I got it was the Iron Oven Hot, which is like their house made hot garlic. Which was fantastic. It was really good. And then I went for the cocktail, so I was doing sort of a double collab, doing all the Thirsty Thursday action there, and their seasonal cocktail menu is unbelievable.
Peppermint or no peppermint?
Always peppermint.
Mint, everything is disgusting.
I got my candy canes over there. You wouldn't let me.
I wouldn't let you suck them while we're recording.
I wanted to suck on it while we were recording. I fucking love
make a candy cane spear.
Yeah.
Stabs them.
It's like channeling my inner aggression. I love peppermint mocha, peppermint anything this time of year. I'm all for it. Give me peppermint coffee. I want peppermint hot chocolate, peppermint espresso martinis. I am there for that. Plus, I do also like a good cider. The apple cider that's like warmed and delicious. Yeah.
No, but I was gonna say I like Andy's mints, right? Like that.
Okay.
That's not that flavor that you get in like a hot chocolate. It's more like toothpaste, and like Andy's mint is good. I want that flavor incorporated into the coffee. It's like subtle chocolatey mint, but like not toothpaste.
So I don't think.
It's disgusting.
And this is I'd have to look this up, but I don't think that Andy's mints are. It's not peppermint. There is a difference between peppermint and mint.
Okay, well then peppermint is a no. But then like mint chocolate chip, like what is that?
But I think that's like it's not.
Oh, it's different.
I don't think that's peppermint.
It's disgusting. But we did go to Shady Brook this week, and
We
you did
did.
get peppermint hot chocolate there.
I did get the peppermint hot chocolate. Shout out PA Dutch Funnel Cake stand, folks. Katrina and her family, they're awesome.
Spoiled us. The best kettle corn, the best
everything. Like it
what's
just
it, the fudge puppy?
I love the fudge puppy. It's just a chocolate dip waffle with whipped cream. You can't go wrong with it. Like it makes the whole experience.
We always love Shady Brook. It was good.
It's
great.
It's always a fantastic experience. Great drive-through light show, and then
Yep.
like I said, the food, having the food and driving through with your car, like it really just adds to the whole like ambiance and vibe of it. We roasted some marshmallows. They have all their campfire pits out, and it was really cheap too. What was it? It was like $15. Gave us
They were
a
like 8.
huge bag.
Yeah, they were like, it makes 8.
It serves 8, but
It
it
made
was
like 20.
basically 2 big Hershey bars, a pack of graham like the pack of graham crackers,
and a bag of
and
marshmallows.
a big bag of marshmallows. I'm like, this feels a lot more than 8, even if you were doubling up. And it came with that cute little handkerchief. Where'd that go? I need that.
It's up in the bin with the cloth. I washed it because it had like
That
goo
was
on it.
cute. There was like a little like a care satchel in a like holiday print
It was cute.
handkerchief. Yeah, it was. It was a lot of fun.
If
I
you're
mean,
ever
again,
watching-
Addie was being feral, but
Well, I was gonna say, if you're ever watching our stuff and you're like, oh my god, like how do they do all this with their kids? Like
we don't.
Jason is great.
Jason's wonderful.
He'll piss off his sister sometimes, but like for the most part, he's chill at these things. Her not so much. She cried. She burnt marshmallow in her hair. It was stuck to her neck. It like was literally like caked like this.
Because she doesn't like to get dirty, but then she does dumb things like touch a marshmallow
And she
and
doesn't
then
want
touch herself.
and
But
she
then
doesn't want her jacket on.
doesn't want her jacket on.
But then she bitches she's cold.
Yep.
It's painful.
She's always the first person to complain that she's cold, and she'll be like in pain because she's so cold, but won't wear her jacket.
Her hands are like purple. She's so cold.
Won't wear gloves. Won't wear a hat.
And the same thing happened on Friday. We went to Sesame Place,
Yep.
which we got to do the dine with Elmo, which we always love, especially this time of year. The food
Shout
is-
out the holiday food.
The holiday food is legit. Like
They-
I don't know, they must have a smoker or something.
Well, so
'cause
in the past year, because I think we had the smoked meats over the summer too, so they must have invested in a smoker because they started having like brisket and ribs and pulled pork
but it's
and
like legit
that.
cuts of meat.
Yeah,
like,
it's definitely not like in a like heated from a bag.
no, it's good.
Even like the holiday sides were good. I enjoyed most of them. Their desserts are always, they're fun little cupcakes and whatnot that they have
Yeah,
going
the
on
kids
there.
love that stuff.
It's just it's mass chaos in that event. So if you've never been to Sesame Place, if you've never experienced the Dine with Elmo,
Get there
it's
30 minutes ahead of your dine
you
time.
really do. So they usually open it up about 15-20 minutes ahead of like the established time, but the line to the buffet, so it's a one-sided buffet, unfortunately, and people move so slow, like they've never been in a buffet line
They let
before.
their kids get their trays.
And it's
and
it's
it's
only
just-
an hour-long experience. It's a 1 hour long experience, and I'm going to say about 15 minutes into the start time. So it starts at 5 p.m. By 5:15, the characters are on stage and they're doing some singing and dancing. So if you're not through that buffet line,
You're
I
standing
felt
there.
I literally like I started
You
crying
did
because
start crying.
it was so sad watching these parents like standing in the buffet line looking across the room at their kids enjoying this. And they still like Sesame Place still hasn't figured this out. And I've messaged them about it. I know a lot of people have complained about it because like even how they have the buffet line set up, because then it backs up, but then it backs up in front of where the desserts are, it backs up in front of where the sodas are, so people can't even get around, and nothing is happening to move that line
They have
along.
over 10 staff members standing behind the buffet, but they don't serve it.
No,
it's
they're
like-
just there to make sure everything's full, and they really need to move it along, or they need to open it up earlier for food, or they need to extend the time, or something.
I should just send my thoughts to the contact and just be like, I know that this might go nowhere, but let me just drop this because we've done the dine a bunch of times.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they just hired a new president, so maybe he'll address this because there's been a lot of I know that there's been a lot of customer complaints in regards to that because those tickets aren't cheap either.
Well, what's crazy is it's actually cheaper to do it now. Like the typical dine price is like 44, I think,
Mhm.
and I've seen it for under 20 some of these weekends.
Oh wow!
On Fridays specifically, for like this
Probably
time of
because
year.
they know. I mean, like half the rides are shut down.
People are going.
Obviously, the water park's not open. If it's colder, so like the roller coasters aren't open, which are the only reason for Jason to go.
Would you say there was more or less than 100 people at Sesame on Friday night?
If there was more, I would be shocked.
It was 101.
Yeah, if there was more, it was 101.
There was nobody.
You posted the video. I think it's hilarious. Of like we know, so the holiday parade. I love the parades at Sesame. We talk about it all the time. We talked about it at like their entertainment is always incredible. During the holiday parade, part of it is that Santa comes out of the Hooper store at the end of the street at the end of the parade. So we're like, we gotta get a spot, even knowing that there wasn't that many people there. We're like, we need to make sure that we get a good spot. We want to see this. And we're sitting there, and you hear the little announcement, Bert and Ernie come on. They're like 5 minutes till the parade starts.
There's nobody down there.
There's not a soul. And I'm talking not a single soul. Everybody else. So we were in front of, if you're familiar with the park, we were right in front of the 1, 2, 3 steps. So right at the end of the street.
It's crazy.
And from there wasn't another person watching the parade until you got to the meet and greet area in the center of the street where it was like has the covered area.
Like there was nobody.
There
it
was
was like it looked like we weren't even supposed to be
right
down
where
there.
I was like I kept checking the app. I was like,
They're
no, it
canceling
says
There's
it
no
says
way.
that it's on there. It says they're gonna do the parade.
Jason's like, oh my god, all the characters said hi to us tonight. I'm like, there was no one else
Like
down
they were just
here.
happy that there was people there. I
So it
tell
was
you what
great.
though, credit to that entertainment staff because those people
Danced for nobody.
performed their butts off all the way down the street. And I will say this to the very end is that look, Dutch has their divers, but the Sesame Place entertainers, they are top tier for me because it may not be like Disney Park, things like that. I know people don't put it up in that category, but
No,
like
they put it
I
on for the kids.
see
They love kids. You
they
can tell.
love the kids, they love the families, they really put the effort in, and you know, I don't think that the entertainment crew at Sesame gets enough credit. I will say though, if you watch their Instagram, like some of the main people in there are amazing. You know, Bree, Gabriel, all those guys, like they
Someone gave a
freaking
shout out to
slay.
the guy with Big Bird. They were like, I want to write a cast shout out. Like, how can I do that? And that kid's in everything.
Oh,
too.
he is, yeah.
He's great.
I remember he was the one. He was coordinating when Bluey, when Bluey was at Sesame,
Oh,
he
he's
was the
like
one.
getting the people.
He's so good at taking pictures too.
Yep.
He knows how the phones work. So he takes everyone's phones.
Yep.
He'll snap a bunch of pictures, and they always look so good. He's always taking really good photos for us.
I'm glad we went. It was great.
Yeah, for sure.
But we also forgot Jason's concert was Thursday.
Jason had his first and last elementary school winter band concert.
There's something so special. I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Okay, I'm good. Something so special about watching him play the clarinet. And like they like.
I mean, it's not a tuba, but yeah.
Anyway, the music was like I felt challenging for that age, and he hasn't practiced at all. But I think he might just be like me, like where he just might be good. Like I never practiced the clarinet.
We're not counting any chickens yet, but yeah.
No, but like he's good.
No, he is good. He is good. He's very talented like that. You know, it is nice. It's very refreshing to see. I know that their band directors are given a little bit more freedom now, and they have really put a lot of emphasis on the music program and building these kids and not just playing like the boring stuff that like we had to play when we were younger.
No, like they're playing actual songs.
They are actually challenging them. They're not dumbing it down to meet the kids. They're making the kids meet the music. And I think that is so cool. A surreal thing for me is that they were playing at my high school.
Yeah.
So the last time that I was in that auditorium, I'm pretty sure was my graduation. So it's been, you know,
we'll
about
have
20
two
years.
more concerts because he's going to be in the honors band, which is also at Tenet.
Right.
So that'll be cool.
Yeah. So he has 2 more concerts for the year. He's got the honors band, and then he's got their spring concert. You know, they did their little singing too, and that was cute. And his teacher was there, and I thought that was really nice. Like you know, having the parent teacher
so
conferences,
nice.
meeting his teacher, you know, he very much cares for those kids. It's cute.
Yeah. And that rolled into Saturday morning basketball, where he
Ugh.
apparently knows how to do that too. I don't know.
Yeah, for how uncoordinated
No,
he is.
When I came home the first 2 after the practices, I was like, he's really good. And I know him. He's thinking like you have mom goggly eyes, like, or googly eyes, like you're like he's good. And Nick was like, shit, no, he's good.
No, he is. He's actually like he's
good
for that age range. For not
for never
having
playing
done
a
this,
sport.
he fits in really well with these kids, and it's just funny, right? You know, you watch them all, and I remember like I played basketball through middle school, and you know, you're still just like you're growing into your body. You're awkward. You're trying to figure things out. You're trying to remember all the different things that the coaches are telling you. It's like a whole thing.
He made fun of me for like having little commentary, but he's like, Jason, watch your hands, and I'm like, stop it.
I literally said one
I
thing.
know, but it's just so funny
because he was batting at the kid, and I didn't want him to hit somebody. But I'm really trying. I was like, don't say anything, don't say anything, don't say anything, because like that's not why we're there. You know, I'm not a coach. I don't want to be a coach. I don't claim to know literally anything.
I'll do snack mom. Like if that's a thing, you want me to bring snacks, I got you. And by that I mean I'll make my husband bake something. So basketball was good, and then we rolled right into the swim event, which was fun.
Right. Shout out Goldfish Swim School. That was a fun little event.
It's funny, we didn't want to go. I mean, like I'm not really amped to go swimming ever, but like I was just kind of like, oh man. But it was like the pool there is like 90 degrees. Like
The
it was like a
pool's
hot
really
tub.
the staff there is awesome too.
They make us feel so happy.
They're so nice. They're just like the greatest people, and
They love our kids too. They help them get hot chocolate. They're so
yeah,
nice.
they're so friendly. They, you know, and I watch them interact with other people, right? And that's the thing is a lot of people are like, well, you know, you're doing social media for them, so blah blah blah
No,
blah blah.
not this crew.
Not these people. Like you watch them when we go out to these places. We watch the staff and how they interact with other people, and not just how they interact with us. They are so nice and accommodating to all the families. They really care about not only the guests there, but like they care about each other. Like they seem like a staff. They all really get along. They all, you know, you could tell they probably all hang out together.
Well, I had people like not directly about Goldfish Doylestown, but people say that Goldfish sucks. And I'm like, I'm sure some of them do, or so, like, that could be any swim, that could be any school.
Right, any
But
company could be like that.
this crew that's there is
The one in
so
the one in
good.
Doylestown, top notch. They're great. So shout out to those guys. I'll have to make sure we give them a tag on this one.
Yeah, that was great. And then the night plans kind of got derailed, but that's okay.
I think we were all just done.
We were done.
Addie's been sick.
She's been sick.
So, you know, I was staying home with Addie. You were gonna go with Jason.
We were gonna go out to Jersey. We were gonna keep Addie home because she's, like I said, she was sick. And we just thought it would be too much. Like, she could barely make it through Jason's 20-minute band concert. I was like, let's not even fight. You're like, let's not fight this fight. It's not even gonna be worth it.
It's not worth it anymore.
Jason and I filled up the gas tank, and I looked at him and I said, do you really want to go to this? Do you want to go see Five Nights at Freddy's? And he was like, can we? So he was like stoked. He didn't care. So we did that. I love getting that time with Jason. And Jason and I always end up in the theater the weekend the movie comes out. So like when we saw Minecraft movie,
oh yeah,
and people were screaming at the screen, and Jason gets a kick out of that shit. So we had a good time. And then today we got our Christmas tree.
So we got the Christmas tree.
Kids decorated it.
I had Philly Cookie Fest this morning.
Yep.
That was something. That was definitely something. They had almost 30 different vendors there. There was, you know, coffee vendors, drinks, a lot of cookies, a lot of cookies going on there. They had like DJ going. I know that like before, like after I left, they were having like a decorating contest. They were having an eating contest.
What was the eating contest? I saw you post that. What did that mean?
I don't know. I just like how many cookies you can eat in a certain amount of time, I guess.
Oh, I was hoping you would have stuck around for that.
It was later. I wish that they had put. I was like
a schedule ahead of time.
I don't think that they posted the schedule until this morning.
Yeah, that would have been.
Had I seen the schedule, I probably would have gone in later because I also wanted to go. The Horse and Farmers Market was doing their winter market today, and I wanted to go to that, but I was already obligated to this.
I know.
Which fine, you know, I got to drive out to the city, and it was like the parking there. I fucking hate city parking. You know, I had to park on the street, find a spot. I like circled the block a few times.
That is the plus about where we go in Jersey for these shows. Like,
yes,
the parking,
there's always a parking garage nearby. I really didn't. I could have scoped out the parking. I could have parked at a parking garage and literally just taken an Uber the couple blocks to the event.
You never know. Like, you don't know what you're going into.
Yeah. But no, there was, like I said, there was almost 30 vendors there. I met a lot of really cool people. I did bring some stuff home. You know, we got. Allegedly, they've been voted like the best chocolate chip cookies in Philadelphia, and they were really good.
Jason and Addie ate the whole cookie.
They ate the whole cookie. It was a Jer Bear. It had like those different types of chocolate, a little bit thinner, but like gooey, and had like big chunk salt in there. Oh, so big fan of that. So shout out to Jer Bear cookies. No, it was cool. I enjoyed being there. I got to take a lot of pictures. I got to meet a lot of people. That's awesome. And then I also got to go to Good Hatch in Philly, like their one location in Philly, and grabbed a burger from them.
You posted that. I had never heard of that. I don't know what that even is.
It had popped up recently. I think somebody else had done a review of it, but they have two locations. So there's that one, and then there's a secondary location that they sent. But I don't know, it's cute, you know, a little neon light. They have like picnic tables outside, right? But they don't do like table service or anything.
Yeah.
Just like they've got a bunch of their coffee drinks and refreshers, and then like a nice consolidated breakfast menu, lunch menu. Pretty like simple, but like I guess they call it like fast casual style dining.
Yeah.
It's gained some notoriety in the city, and honestly, that was a great burger. It was a really good burger. And we came home, went got the tree.
And that's that.
And then we sort of vegged out for the rest of the day and tried not to kill the kids.
It's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking forward to most this week?
Oh, we have date night tomorrow. Yeah, so Pop is watching the kids. We're gonna go see Wicked for Good.
Who's gonna cry harder?
Me.
I don't know, man. It might wreck me because like I'm already like in a weird state.
Wait, did you ever think about this thing? It's so crazy, right? So Madame Morrible. Flip it around.
Wicked Witch.
Stop.
I thought you were going to say something actually. I hate you.
So we're going to do that. And then we have dim sum tomorrow night. And
I don't know what that means.
I have been waiting for this one. It's been on the calendar for a couple of weeks because I had to push it out because we had so much going on.
Wait, hold on. Is this like ramen?
No, it's like dim sum.
No,
like
that
steamed,
doesn't mean anything to me.
Like they come in like the bamboo baskets and they like.
Oh. Okay. I'm not very educated. I think I got you this one though, fucker.
You did get me this one actually.
Some of your best ones are ones that somehow they responded to my message. I don't know. I got lucky fingers.
Somebody else, I had a conversation about that. So so I have like my pitch that I send out, and I'll send it at different times, and I get my responses. But like for whatever reason, whatever time of day you choose to send it out, it gets a lot of responses.
It does.
But I talked to somebody else about that this week, and they felt the same thing.
Who? Who else? Who else?
I can't remember who it
Oh.
was. I can't remember who it was, but I was talking to somebody,
Oh,
to another creator, and we were talking about how like it. There's no rhyme or reason to when these businesses decide to answer. It just
no,
doesn't seem to make sense.
no.
But it is just ironic that the last couple of times
It's been my
that
lucky
you've
fingers.
done a big batch of pitch emails that we've gotten response, which whatever, I'm all for it.
It is funny though, because sometimes we send a pitch and then we'll know the person running their social media. We're like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah. There's been a couple, Chuck, and I should know better because like I know Chuck, and now like when I see the stuff, I'm like, that's Chuck's work. Like I can tell.
No, but that was me. I messaged that place, but
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, his editing is very like similar to yours
Yeah.
with the colorful fonts and the way that he does his videos.
Yeah. And then you can just listen to the voiceover sometimes, and
you're
you
like,
know,
oh, that's
you know that it's him.
It didn't suck.
What else do we have going on next week?
What else we got? I feel like there's more.
There is more.
There is more.
We're going to Arnold's
We're going to Arnold's.
because
Is
we
that
love
confirmed?
the Oaks. Not yet, but it will be.
Oh, you're doing a collab with Victory.
Yeah, Victory Brewery is doing a little thing for the Monkey line. So I think we're gonna head out to Downingtown later this week.
Interesting fun fact about this collab: he cannot drink on film. That's an interesting one.
It is an interesting
That's
one.
so weird. Why do you look so confused?
I was thinking about the calendar because I was gonna do that for Thirsty Thursdays, but I'm gonna have to push that to next week's Thirsty Thursdays if we're not gonna get there until Thursday.
Well, you better find something to drink.
But it
between
has
now
to be
and Thursday.
posted
Oh,
within 14 days of them set, but they sent it on last Thursday, so it'll go up for Thirsty Thursdays.
Oh.
Or it has to be sent to them for approval.
sent it for approval.
Maybe.
So I think you're fine.
Yeah, either way.
So what's going to be this Thursday?
I'll probably go to Meadowlark, and
You got to get the flight.
I'm going to get the hot chocolate flight because they have peppermint hot chocolate.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Their
But I
holiday
think the
drinks.
weekend is open.
The
Their
weekend.
holiday drinks are so good.
The weekend is open, which is good because the next weekend we're going away for the weekend. So this weekend, I think we should just leave.
I keep forgetting about that.
That's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. Hopefully.
Exhausting, but fun.
We need to make sure that she has
Everything she needs.
all the bundles. I'll buy a box of hand warmers. Oh God.
We just talked to Tara and George from Sylvia's, and they were just at Camelback.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And they said that they saw them putting the snow on the
Yep.
thing. I'm like, yes.
Yep.
So fun. Anything else? Anything else you want to talk about today?
Well, let's see. When does this get posted? Wednesday. So everybody should go and join my 12 Days of Christmas giveaways.
Yes, you should. If you are local, join this giveaway.
What day? What's today's date?
Today's day. Wait, is the 7th?
Today's the 7th. So
So
8,
it's day
9,
7.
10. Wednesday will be day 10. After day 12, you do have up until next Monday to enter any of the giveaways. I'm leaving them all open until, or I guess it's next Sunday at midnight, and
Yep.
I'm announcing them on Monday. So go check them out.
That is going to be a whole lot of work going through those names. But this is
That's a Lauren job.
go enter. Tell your friends.
Yeah.
I think they're great giveaways. I'm very impressed by this.
Once again.
Once again, I slayed it because this was my idea. I was like, Nicholas, I got this idea. You're going to do the 12 days of Chef Nick's giveaways. He's like, okay, what is that?
Yeah, I was like, great, make it happen. Last year I did like the best of Bucks baskets.
Which
I did
forgot.
4
I
best
would have
of
never
Bucks
remembered
baskets.
if that wasn't the time hop.
And it was like Coverbridge Coffee. There was
Artie Art cards.
Artie Art card. Oh, that was such a good one.
Candles from someone.
Yes, A Moment in Time. There was the cookies from June.
Yeah.
Um,
There was something else.
I was gonna say there was at least 5 things in there, and I feel bad that I can't remember what was in it now.
Oh, that's going to bother me.
I'm gonna have to go back and look, because that was a good one.
It was a good one.
We sent out those 4 boxes. That was really
That was
cool.
great. That was fun.
Yeah, and so
Wait,
this
is
year
that how we
did-
met? Is it Rigatoni's mom? Did she win? Why am I feeling like she won? Maybe not.
She may have.
I think she did.
She may have won that one.
Yeah, that was a cool giveaway.
Yeah.
What was the last thing in that damn box? If that was a quick lookup, I would do it, but it's not. I gotta like scroll. Damn.
I couldn't tell you.
I couldn't either.
And once we find out, we're gonna be like, oh,
Oh,
duh,
duh.
of course.
We said Covered Bridge. Yeah, I don't know.
I said Coverbridge because it was all things that were being like that were in there. There wasn't any like gift cards or anything.
Philly Cookie.
Philly Cookie was in there.
Dumbass. You were just there. Philly Cookie was in there because we
Wow.
did 2 cookies.
Right.
There was something else though, I feel. But maybe not. I mean, there definitely wasn't hot sauce since that guy was a dick.
Barbecue sauce. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I
Oh.
wonder if that guy's up too. I don't.
I don't at all. I never think about that guy. Yeah, but this giveaway is going to be good. I feel like I like all the businesses that you got. I love them all.
And I did new ones. I did ones that I don't think I've done a giveaway with any of these businesses
Nope.
before. So we've got places like Silvio's, Pacides, Nectar, Cerrutis, Latin
Mochiatsu.
Pot, Mochiatsu.
Just a bunch of different ones.
Yeah.
Places we've promoted, obviously.
The Baco Family Group.
Yeah.
Just like awesome places, and they've all been fantastic. They've all, like, every one of these businesses has been super supportive of me and my page, even beyond like the collabs that we've done. Like the Baco people, they like all of my stuff.
They
and
like
they're
all of
so
my stuff too. They're on
interactive.
my stuff too. I think it's so nice.
She's really great at her job. Obviously the Pacides and Silvio's,
Yep.
and even like Mochiatsu's in there.
Do you ever
all the
think it's
time.
weird that we love Silvio so much and they've been there forever? I mean, like the building has been there forever. Like
I
that's a
think about
disgrace.
that about a lot of these businesses, right? Like, again, that goes back to why I started doing this. Is just within a few miles of where we live, there are so many amazing places to eat that we've grown up around. Like we've always known
So
that.
weird.
Now, obviously, Tara and George took over Silvio's beginning of this year, so some things may have changed. But I've never, even prior to that, I've never eaten at Silvio's.
Neither
I've
have I.
never been there.
But it's some people's spot. Like that's just so
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, there's some people that just like stood by it forever.
And now we never order Amy's. Like that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Like we ate there at least twice a week. Like that's crazy.
I like and dislike that we have so many places, and we say this a lot, is there's not enough meals in the day, there's not enough meals in the week, because between us going and doing dinner collabs and then obviously having a freezer full of food and trying to like cook at home, it becomes increasingly harder to continue to patronize these businesses as much as we would like to. I would love to go to every single one of these places every single week to continue to support them, but it's so hard to do that. So you sort of have to like
I mean, this
pick
is
and
why we
choose
try.
and
We're like,
remember and not get stuck in a rut. The only place that we go to regularly is Meadowlark because that is our coffee spot. And there's nowhere else nearby, like within morning driving distance,
that's got that
that
kind of
does
level of
coffee like that.
Yeah.
I'll drive for coffee. There are definitely other places, like you have Wellbeing out in Feasterville. And there, obviously some other place. We could just go to Covered Bridge, but again, that's on the other side of Feasterville.
Yeah.
So having Meadowlark there is always really convenient.
I'm proud of us though for like, we got dinner at Silvio's last night. We ordered DoorDash, and I'm like, okay, we'll get them, and then we're gonna get our hoagie tray from somewhere else for Christmas Eve. Like we're trying to like think of the different places. Like we pull up our Rolodex of like, who we can get this
who
from.
haven't we been to in a little while? Let's go back and visit them. Let's make sure that we stop in.
I'm excited for the hoagie tray because that turkey hoagie, they got good hoagies.
Yes, Rudy's hoagies. That's why, again, and you think about it, when you start remembering it, you're like, God, why haven't I had that more often?
You didn't order yet, did you?
No, I didn't.
I was contemplating wings because, like, how can you beat $30 for 50 wings?
Their wing prices are so freaking good.
Yeah, we might need to do that.
Yeah, we could get a tray of wings. Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah. But I think
what do you guys do for? So our family gets together for Christmas Eve every year. That's our big family tradition because we have like our immediate family. We have Lauren's parents. We have Lauren's aunt and uncle, and then Lauren's other aunt and uncle, give or take,
Friends.
That's
not my aunt and uncle. That's so weird.
It's weird to think of them that way, but they are.
Yeah.
And we all get together. We do a family Pollyanna. We do like a little potluck thing, and that's sort of like that's the big family gathering on Christmas Eve, and then we go our separate ways on Christmas Day.
It's my favorite day.
And
like we see Becky, like we see everybody. We see our people.
Every faction of like the Forlano family tree comes to this, and it's really cool. So, and there's always like the standards. There's always a hoagie tray. We do
meatballs,
tuna
mac,
yep.
cookies.
Oh, Robin's got to make her tuna mac. We always have some cookies. Terry makes some awesome desserts usually.
Yep.
And yeah, like we literally just sit around, eat, and open presents. It's great because like all the kids. So there's Jason, Addie, Grayson, Nora, Zoe, and now Cooper. So you have like the 6 on the grandchildren level all get together and kind of do some of their presents together, which is really fun.
Yeah.
And it's just it really is. We always look forward to that. The most important people in our lives are there in that moment, and it's just so great. But yeah, so that's, we always have great food. So I'd love to know what other people do. And of course, half the people that are listening to this are there on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, so like, no, what cookies are you bringing? Becky, is your husband making a veggie tray?
Nona's little Italian cookies. We got to have it. A veggie tray from Jarrett.
I still got to tell Amy about hoagie dip. That's what my parents are like requesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're going to have hoagie dip and hoagie tray?
They want her hoagie dip there, which I would eat it. Sounds good.
Oh, is this like, does she have like a famous hoagie dip that I don't know about?
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now I'm excited for hoagie dip.
What did Jarrett make last year? Because we always make him do veggie tray, but he did something else.
He made something.
Was it wings?
Did he do wings last year?
He did do wings last year.
He makes good wings.
Yeah, he does.
He makes good everything. Jared always makes good stuff.
He does.
I feel like I should contribute something this year. I usually don't cook for the holidays.
No, we don't.
I make prime rib.
You're making Christmas dinner.
I'm making
you
prime
gotta
rib
do
for
the Who
Christmas dinner.
feast. Get it together.
Maybe I'll make some deviled eggs. Like some good deviled eggs.
No, Aunt Terry is making deviled eggs and brownies.
Oh, that's right. Aunt Terry's making deviled eggs.
Our job is the hoagie
All right,
tray.
well, I guess I'll just eat deviled eggs then.
Oh man.
Shut
Damn it. But yeah, drop a comment. Let us know. What do you do for the holidays? What are like your traditions? Love to hear them.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Who cooks Christmas dinner? What do you cook for Christmas dinner? Are you turkey, ham, pot roast, prime rib?
one last. I've had prime rib every time. Every time.
Uh-huh.
Except the one year that I strayed and went to his family's house for Christmas. And they had turkey. And I was like, oh my God, this is never going to work.
My family always did turkey for Christmas.
Thank God that's over.
I love turkey.
I'll eat turkey.
I love prime rib at Christmas. I do miss having turkey, but we cook turkey we'll cook a turkey in the summertime just to have turkey.
Yeah.
So, that's it.
That's it. Thanks for
Thanks
cooking.
for cooking.